It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gerard Dyson strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, number 87.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in, Josh Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Hamels peers in. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. Oh no, it drops. The throw into second. And he is in there. Kike Hernandez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
The 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Steven Souza takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Steven Souza.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Scott Van Slyke set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
2 out with a man at first. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. James Jones comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, center fielder, James Jones.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Ripped down the line. Nunez is up with it, and he's retired, 1 away. Aaron Hicks will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Number 36 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Thompson has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Trace Thompson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd.
Left fielder.
Hamels has his sign and delivers. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. A quick out number 1. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Andrelton Simmons steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the 2nd. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
The catcher, number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's running towards 2nd. Here's a high pop-up. Hamels is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joey Votto will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
And you know what, guys? He's got the 3rd best batting average on the club.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Thompson coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Adrian Beltre stands in.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs.
1-1.
He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Tap fouled at home plate. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Rougned Odor will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Harrison has it. The tag, and he is out. On to first, a double play. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gerard Dyson will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hamels is ready. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Kike Hernandez stands in following an RBI single this first time through.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number one.
Now batting,
Steven Souza is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Scott Van Slyke stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
designated hitter, Mark Teixeira.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Lucroy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Number 99.
James Jones will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Trace Thompson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Left fielder.
Hamels into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Eduardo Nunez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Number 36 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Andrelton Simmons in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Yasmani Grandal in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induce that pop-up last time, so he may see a steady diet of those right here.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Gerard Dyson gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off in the Ranger fourth, right fielder, number 36.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Votto.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. One out, nobody on. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
The shortstop,
Elvis Andrus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. Andrus is moving. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Hot shot to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Kike Hernandez will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Steven Souza ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. And that ends the inning. Jonathan Lucroy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Catcher.
Samardzija's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Splitters high, ball one. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out, one away. James Jones will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Thompson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Aaron Hicks will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Fouled back. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Scott Van Slyke will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trace Thompson will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Eduardo Nunez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Odrisamer Despaigne is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bounce to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll get in there safely. Andrelton Simmons will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Here comes the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. A man at third with 1 away. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Full count now, 3-2. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. High and deep to right center. Jones looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Gerard Dyson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Josh Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the ball. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Number 36 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. Van Slyke is right there, and don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Joey Votto steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Adrian Beltre digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Adrian Beltre.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
Next for the Rangers,
Rougned Odor will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner from second crosses the plate. The relay throw. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Elvis Andrus will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he will have no play. It's an infield single, and the runner will score from third. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mark Teixeira, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
These are the at-bats where there's pressure on both sides.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Trying to hold the lead. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Center fielder number
James Jones strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Thompson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Kike Hernandez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Cole Calhoun is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Cole Calhoun.
Matt Bush is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Bush.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's set down, 1 away. Steven Souza will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Alex Gordon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gordon.
Left side. On to Votto at first. Low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out. Scott Van Slyke strides in, grounded out his last time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Jones ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Thompson is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Number 36 steps in now.
Number 36.
Samardzija into the windup. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the stretch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner at first here, one man out. To 2-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners off for second. Taken for strike three. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Trace Thompson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Third baseman
Eduardo Nunez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Flip onto the second baseman covering. He'll take care of him at first. Scored 3-4 on the sacrifice, and the runner moves into scoring position now with only one away. Andrelton Simmons is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto in foul ground, 2 down. Yasmani Grandal takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Hicks. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Out in front of it, strike one. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Slow roller left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
This change for the Dodgers. Now playing.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Elvis Andrus gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Gerard Dyson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Josh Harrison ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Darnell Sweeney will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with Alex Claudio will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Claudio.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Cole Calhoun will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Alex Gordon will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Scott Van Slyke stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Jeremy Jeffress will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Eric Timms will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. He got him. Mark Teixeira will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes a cold strike 2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
The catcher, number 20.
Jonathan Lucroy stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
This change for the Dodgers. Now playing center field, number 49, Eric Timms. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing second base.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gordon sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Smoke on the ground, left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. James Jones comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Aaron Hicks gets a chance here with the tying run at second and the potential winning run at first with one away.
Yeah, and if you're the hitter right here, you just got to keep it simple and try to get that tying run. On the mound, you've got to remember that you're just one ground ball away from escaping with the win.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out, number 2. So coming to the plate, number 36. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs, 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Samardzija. His record is now 2-2.